Alright Treagles, what's happening? Okay, so this is a video which is going to be regarding the WrestleForce show that happened in Fleet yesterday. Just going to be talking a couple of bits about the match. I took a few bits on my phone as well, so I'll be putting them in and having a chat about them as well. First things first, I'd just like to say again, WrestleForce, another great show that you put on for us. I have to say thank you very much for delaying the show, and I have to say thank you to everyone who was patient there, because we was coming from Cheshunt, and that is a long way away, and with the M25 it was a balls ache, trust me. It was just traffic, it was just not moving, so we had to ask for a 15-minute delay, and we are thankful for that, so thank you very much. Even though Zulu Warrior wasn't too happy about that, and you'll see why when I show you the video. So let's have a little quick rundown. So the first match of the night was against Dragonita and Psycho Latia. I think I've said that right. I don't know where to start with this one actually, because that Psycho girl come out skipping and jumping like AJ Lee, looking like a schoolgirl, sucking on a lollipop, and she's about to go in the ring and have a wrestle. I didn't know she was, you know, late for doing her homework or what. But anyway, the match started off very slow. The crowd wasn't really getting into it too much. I don't think they knew too much of the wrestlers to chant for them really. But again, like I said, they are new wrestlers that I've not seen myself as well. So you try to get a bit of it going. But it did end in a win for Dragonita, and then Psycho decided to beat her up again afterwards. And then Nina Samuels, the local girl, came running into the ring, got a fantastic reception, and helped defend Dragonita, and then that was that really. So obviously she had a little chat with the crowd, telling her what she's going to be doing later on, and then obviously why that was happening. Then TJ Cooper and his girlfriend Dahlia came out, and they had a little chat as well, bit of back and forth, what they're going to do, and that was the main event. So the main event of the night was against Nina Samuels and Dahlia, and I'll be talking about that a little bit more in a minute. So that was the first match. Second match was a tag match between Kai Payne and Oliver Peace versus Costa Coffee and Dark Wolf Matt Walkers. So yeah, again, I've not seen Costa or Dark Wolf before. Two other wrestlers that were very good to watch. It was a good match. It was really good. Crowd was well behind this one, which is great. Took a few videos as well, so I'll be putting them in. And of course, you know, it's Ollie's a good friend of mine, so I'm going to sing his praises. It was another great match. It did end in a win for Kai Payne and Oliver Peace, of course. Why else wouldn't it? And Dark Wolf and Costa, better luck next time, I guess. Hey. Then the next match of the night was the Zulu Warrior against Black Belt Tom Dawkins. Now this was for the WrestleForce International Championship. Now I have to admit that I think that this was the best match of the night by a country mile, because it was just a fantastic match. Even though Tom Dawkins did nearly break his neck, you'll see what happened when I put the video in. You know, it's a good thing he's safe and he's well and everything. He didn't do any permanent damage, which was great. Zulu Warrior, I have to apologise again. I'm sorry we was late. But still, you did give me a bit of grief, and I gave you it back, so it works in both of our favours. But no, another great match. Well done to the pair of you. TJ Cooper was against Gianni De La Valette. I think I've said that right. He was the guy who I said, the guy from Malta. I didn't know his name at the time. This is now his name, what he has obviously calls himself. So yeah. Another match where I've not really seen too much of these wrestlers. I've seen TK, beg your pardon. I've seen TK before. Likes to come out and sing the New Zealand's national anthem. I mean, it wouldn't be half as bad if we could understand what he was saying, I guess. But nevertheless, Gianni, fair play to you, mate. I respect the beard. TK didn't, unfortunately. You know, what can you say? Someone who's named after a clothing shop, TK Maxx, well, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? It just, well, never mind. But unfortunately, TK won the match, and then his girlfriend decided to pop her head out, And that led us into the final match, really, which was the main event of the night, which was obviously with the local girl Nina Samuels. Loads of support from a local town and people that are there. The match went on for a good while, and it was a very good match, actually. It really was, I must admit. And of course, Nina Samuels did come home with the win, so congratulations and well done to you. I'd just like to say, obviously, thank you very much once again, WrestleForce, for putting on a fantastic show. Every one of the wrestlers that was there, that obviously stayed behind, signed autographs and took photos with us all. People of Fleet, fantastic. Thank you for your patience one more time, as I'm saying. I got a nice little surprise that I didn't know that was going to be happening. After the tag match, I get the call to, can Matthew come into the ring, please? No idea what's going on here. I've looked at me mates and I've gone, leave it off, will you? You've seen the size of that ring. I mean, I have trouble walking up the stairs half the time. You want me to get in this ring with no stair? I'll tell you what, I was blowing. I'm not even lying. I got in that ring and I was blowing out of my arse. Didn't know what to do, really. I'm standing and I'm like, right, what's going to happen? Am I just going to get drop kicked from everywhere now? Well, basically what happened was, I'll show you the video as what actually went on, which was good. I got a few free tickets and I was, like I said, I was over the moon with it. So, I mean, you'll see the video for yourself and then you can take it from there. I will put the videos in now and then have another little chat afterwards. So, see you in a bit.
Right, so we managed to make it here just in time. We had to ask for a delay, so thank you very much for that, Ollie. We met the most happiest, friendliest man in Fleet ever. The geezer was hanging onto the door while we're trying to drive off, asking for our directions. But we managed to get here. I am with James and Chris. Big nose, I told you. Right, so we look forward to the show and see you soon. Bye.
And what I mean by that is, because we was running very late, we didn't have any cash on us, so we had to stop off at a cash point. As we drew the money out, I see a guy standing. I said, excuse me, mate, are you local around here? Yeah, and what can I do you for? Do you know where the Harlington is, right? And then, of course, why I'm trying to walk back to my car, because it's very late, I'm trying to get in there to get to the show on time. He's telling me to go straight up there. Should be just there on the right-hand side from the traffic lights. Fantastic. Cheers, mate. So we get in the car, and then while I've done that, I've started the engine. I'm just about to play. He runs over the road in front of traffic. Kids, don't play with traffic now. Waving at us. Oh, what's going on here? Under the window, and he's hanging on the door. I'm not even lying. I'm literally pulling away, and I know I shouldn't be like, mate, he's hanging on the door now, right? But you just told me where it was, and I don't mean to be rude here, but I've got like 2 minutes to get there, mate, right? And he's going, yeah, you want to go down there? I don't know if he was asking for a lift or something, you know, like, yeah, as I've just gave you directions, can I've missed my bus, can I just jump in? I'm just down the road as well, you know, actually, can I come with you? You know what I mean? So anyway, thank you very much for your enthusiasm. But please don't be hanging on to my car when I'm driving. I do not want to go to prison for any damage. Thank you very much. Right, now, let me put in a couple of videos of the Oliver Peace and Kai Payne match, and then we'll have another little chat.
Can't, Kai. Oh! Come here. No, 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 no.
Come on, face it, man.
No, 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 no.
So I guess Costa Coffee doesn't like a camera in his face after he's just been floored. On the floor. Get it? See, floored on the floor. Yeah, forget it. Anyway, so after that, the next match was for the championship between Zulu Warrior and Tom Dawkins. Here's a couple of videos.
First of all, the Zulu Warrior is not very happy tonight.
No, 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 no.
Because of these three fat losers, we have to wait 15 minutes to start the show.
Blame the M25, I'm sorry.
None of my business.
That's your fault.
Secondly, about a year ago, this time, British wrestling lost a legend in this business. And that is the legendary Drew McDonald. And I know if the tables were turned, he will use this to get the cheapest hit going. So I said, I have never seen so many fat, ugly kids in one place and at one time.
Sort him out, Tom. Sort him out, Tom.
No. Judging by the state of your mothers, no wonder you are fat and ugly.
You want to talk about mamas?
Now, no. Well, listen, you should be in the kitchen cooking and cleaning for your husband. Now, I want every one of you to shut your mouth. And if any one of you chat England, I will come out there and slap every single one of you children.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is officially recognised for the International Heavyweight Championship. The belt we see here that I hope will be given to the referee now.
Sort him out, ref.
Without the referee.
Sort him out, ref.
Thank you. And the referee will display that to you all. And introducing to you, firstly, as is always, we have the challenger who hails from Hornchurch in London. He does hold a black belt, ladies and gentlemen, and it is Tom
So apparently I'm fat. I can't see it. I don't know where Zulu's got it from personally. But there you go. So I'm going to have to end this one pretty quick here because I've come to my time limit. So this will be part 1. I'll be making part 2 very shortly. I'll get both of them uploaded. So hopefully I'll see you soon.